Friends, hello and welcome back to our Bengals franchise. We have a very, very sad news to talk about. That being, Bengals franchise, Bengals fan personally. Some of you guys may be as well. Some of you guys may be just a fan of football. And that is our boy, Joey B. He's out for the season, to say the very least. It was a tough one to swallow. It's one of those, you never want to see your starting quarterback get injured. You don't want to see anyone get injured. But man, did it sting a little bit? Okay, it stung a lot watching him come off the field. Even knowing the Bengals are out for the season, it's just like, man, you wanted to see the guy go out there, play his heart out, continue to grow and improve. And it's unfortunate it's not going to happen. So hopefully the Bengals can figure out that freaking offensive line and some of them coaching staff. Some stuff coming out, some juicy stuff coming out, and some of them Bengals coaches, as if a lot of us were surprised to hear it. Team struggles is going to happen. Nonetheless, to our Bengals franchise, this team right now looking pretty good. We're talking 2-0 right now. I believe, right, Joey B just became an X factor for us this season. We haven't touched the scouting. This will be the first time scouting this season. Wanted to take a look at this lineup before we determined what direction we was going to go in the scouting department here. I would say running backs, Kamara is still. We may just stick with that running back game too. How old is Kamara is at this point? 27. Yeah, we got him for a couple more years. So we stick with Kamara there. And maybe even next year think about running back. We got Tyler Boyd, who is now, got to get the age checks, 27. So he's good there. We got Tyler Boyd, Alden Tate, and the one they call Devontae Bush, who is 23. All right, so he's looking good there as well at the wideout position. And we got, Alden Tate's 25. And at the tight end position, Vereen never really turned into what we was hoping to be. I mean, he's still young, but we was hoping to get a hidden potential there. He's a rookie, so he could still probably grow. We're clearly in need of some offensive line help still. Williams is there. We can always talk about upgrading a guy via free agency as well. But that right side of that offensive line certainly needs some help there. As far as defense is concerned, we still have Geno Atkins, so we still need to get a defensive tackle because one of these guys are going to be going out the door and going out the door shortly. Pete's looking pretty promising there over at CB, but you can never have enough CBs. Von Bell's going to be about, what, 30? 27. Okay, so I was giving him that. I can't believe how young Von Bell is. I don't know why I feel like he's so much older. I guess because he was a Buckeye. You've seen him play more than just in the NFL. He seems so much older than he is because we're a couple years into this franchise now, and he's still that old. Brewer is a strikeout, I think, wasn't he? Yeah, we thought we'd get something good there. Davis Gaither, thankfully, went up to that silver or star potential there 2 years into the league. So hopefully he can still grow. Logan Wilson's been killing it. That's great. Jesse Bates is there. We still might go, we're definitely going to have to look at left outside linebacker. We want to figure out a defensive tackle. And again, the whole D-line area in general could still use some work here because Hubby's is only 78 overall to 27. And Carl Lawson, he's been progressing, but he's, again, 27. So, we're going to look, probably go D-line, outside linebacker, and offensive line is going to be the focal points of this year's draft, if I had to guess here for us. So we'll go ahead and, knock some of these bad boys out of the park right off the bat here. Start off with what? We'll go right guard just for a good time. There's not a lot out there. There never is. There is never a lot of linemen out here for some reason. I don't know what it is. It's hard to come by when it comes to these guys. And once again, you're not going to see too many there. Oops, that was an accident. And again, the right tackle position looks like a bust there. We're going to guard. The tough thing about the offensive line is you have to scout every one of them because you can move the left guard to the right guard, the right guard to the left guard, so on and so forth there. But it's the 2-0 Bengals, the 0-2 Steelers. We're just going to get this game out of the way here real quickly and see what these guys can do. A big division game. Maybe we should have jumped into it. We're not going to because we got faith in these Bengals, baby. That's a 3-0 start. New message from the offensive coordinator. Prepare for the upcoming game. Nah, it's all right because then you're going to drop the morale if we don't do it properly. So let's take a look here real quickly, get these upgrades out of the way, actually. Jermaine Pratt, congratulations on the pass coverage upgrade there. You know who else I was just thinking of? T. Higgins. I didn't mention him. I was looking at him earlier. 74 overall. The disrespect. The absolute disrespect. Over to this game now. Real quickly, we'll see how they did. 3-0, best start of the season we've had in the franchise so far, to say the very least here. So the Bengals definitely playing better ball. 35-17 over them Steelers. Love to see it. Had 387 yards. The defense played solid. 250 yards allowed. Not bad. 100 rush, 150 pass. They struggled. Who's their quarterback? Mason Rudolph these days. 2 touchdowns for Joey B. 229 yards. It is Daquan Pleasant. Yeah, never trust an Alabama quarterback. That'll do it. The rushing game, Kamara, 4.9 yards per carry. Connor's still getting 4.5 yards or 4.1 yards as well. Bush, 115 yards on the game. Good for him. Boyd, 78. Deontay's up there as expected. Vereen's starting to get involved a little bit there, 3 for 27. Be nice to see him get some upgrades in there if he can. As far as the offensive line's concerned, it was just 1 sack allowed all game. Defense, so there's no sacks here for the Bengals besides Geno Watkins. Big Geno, baby, still taking care of business over there for the boys. 9 sacks for Steve Nelson. Steelers led in the sacks department, tackles department. That was a heck of a game. He dropped 9 sacks, let me tell you what. But he led in the tackles department. Of course they did, though. The Bengals had the ball all game by the way it looks. So that's going to happen. So far, though, the team's been playing great so far this season. Putting up points in almost every game, or a decent amount of points in every game, I should say here. We got a tough thing to figure out here. That's the player negotiation. We got to figure this out before the deadline to see who's moving. We have Sidney the Kidney Crosby's brother, Mason. And he is 37. We might wait. I think we took a free agency kicker last time. We might do it again. He only wants $750K though. We'll see how he's been doing. Let's take a look here real quick. We don't really care that much about kickers, and be completely honest. It seems like they're all right in the middle of the pack, but we'll take a look here just in case. He's 17-17 on the extra points, and he's only taken 1 field goal all season. So that's, that is what it is. And we'll take what we got there. 3 games in, though. 1 field goal. That's crazy. So we'll go ahead and, we'll negotiate with him and give him the cash that he wants there. There's your entry-level deal. 38 years young. It's like, okay, it's a kicker. Michael Schofield, the guard. I don't know who in the heck you are. 31. We're going to leave you alone. Matt Weil, the punter. Sure. All right. We'll give you the punter a little big, though. He wants a lot of dough. Oh, man, I can't imagine we're paying a Michigan guy that much. I hope he doesn't want that money. He already re-signed now. I forget. It's right now you get the answer. So one thing I love about Madden over NHL. You negotiate the second you hit the button. They're like, nope, or yep, like it. What are you talking about? You want $10 million a year, Gino. I'm ready to start the negotiation process. $10 million a year. We might do it. Team's looking good. I like the idea of being able to trade you down the road as well if we can figure out the defensive tackle. Because that's the thing. You don't want to get caught where you don't have any defensive tackle. That could really hurt here. So we're going to say Gino for $10 million a year. He said, I'm happy to sign and continue here. That's beautiful. Von Bell's more important here. 27 years young. He's talking right around 5. I like the contract right there, actually. Right around $5 million a year. A little over for 4 years. You're talking he's going to be 27. And with the normal growth there, that's probably helping as well with that low growth. We'll see. He says, this offers perfect. Can't wait to stay. Well, everybody wants to stay with us right now. I don't think we've really messed too much with the coaching XP right now either for these guys to be like, yeah, we'll stay. Not a big deal. Don't mind me. What is it? Coach Goals, spend Coach XP. I don't think we spent it on really anybody here. Master trade negotiator. Yeah, we haven't had nobody's got the influence to re-sign with us right now. Definitely got to spend it on the QB when we get the chance. No retirement influence. And increased player progression, beautiful. We're going to get these boosts going, though. Now that we have the points, right? 3,000. Quarterback boost. Where else do we want to look at? The O-line training boost. I want to see that. And I want to see the D-line training boost. They're cheaper. And now can we afford the quarterback training boost? We cannot. Okay, so that's fine. At least we got the D-line and O-line training boost in there, though. I love how all the defensive stuff so much cheaper. DB's only $1,700. I want to get that up as well, actually. And we want to see the quarterback get up as high as possible, of course, but yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait just a little bit because, again, the second we get 3K, I think we'll drop it on. Are you sure you want to exit? No, I want to save that first. I'm sure we'll be able to use that on Joe Burrow and then try to get his overall up as much as possible still with that, even with that X factor there. We're going to get the training, scouting out of the way. And you know what? We might jump into this Ravens game here. Here we go. As mentioned, the 0-3 Ravens. As seen, though, 85 overall. I mean, we're in 81, they're in 85, so there's clearly a pretty solid group over there in Baltimore still. We're just, for whatever reason, not seeing it happen for these guys so far. 0-3, maybe it was a tough schedule, but we're under the lights over here in Baltimore for a little Thursday night football. Here we go. First quarter. You know what? We don't normally play the moments early here, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling good about it. We're going to play one drive here with Joe Burrow and the boys. We're going to see if we can get them ahead early. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You got to start with the HB screen. Heck, yeah. Kamara's got space. That's a Bengals lineman right there. Looking the wrong direction. Could have been upfield making a block. He's like, how's the lady in stands over there doing? Looks like she's eating a nice bowl of, I don't know, what is that, nachos and cheese maybe? Let me take a second look here in the next play. All right, here we go, though. Bengals, let's do something. I liked it early. 2nd and 2, good start to the game. Alvin Kamara, I want to get this guy rolling early in the game here. Oh, there's a hole. Oh, there's a hole for Kamara and company. That's a big first down. 10 yards, Alvin Kamara. We're going to run a little no huddle action here because it kills the clock if we don't so much. Boyd in his slot looking good there. He's going to get that underneath. I don't think we're going to get any space over there on. Is that Vereen running there? Yeah, that ain't happening. It is not going to happen there. Open up the middle of the field. Rack it up a little bit. Auden Tate holding it down. Joey B starting to drive. 2 for 2. We're going to get the run game involved. Maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like they got about 7 guys in a box. And nobody's covering the man in the slot right there. And Tyler Boyd, it's going to be a linebacker on it. It's a mismatch there. We're going to send him deep down the field here. And see if we can't find something. Oh, they're calling an audible because they know that we changed the play at the line of scrimmage because it's Madden. Oh, we're still going to try to hit that route. And that's got to be caught. Oh, he can still catch it. Oh, that's got to be caught. Tyler Boyd catches those. That's crazy. It is what it is, though. He had a lot of space. That's the tough thing about the seam route in this game. You can't make those catches, though, for whatever reason. See if we can get him on the outside. That's going to be. There you go. There you go, Boyd. Nice catch. This man's got a catch radius. We've seen that earlier on Sunday. He had a really nice catch there for these Bengals. And he's going to try to display that here in this game. Oh, we got a bunch formation here. Those guys galore here. We're still going to try to run this. We're going to see if we can get these guys to make a block for us here. Get it up the middle. Alvin Kamara and company. We made a bad read. Oh, blocked it. Okay, flag. What do we got? Face mask? Probably a holding. I was going to say a flag. Yep, a holding on. Is that the defense? Really? The defense? No, it's the offense. Okay, we're facing the wrong direction there, coach. I'm pretty sure. What do I know, though? We're going north and south, and he's pointing east and west. So, you know, it could be either one. Really could be, but hey, we'll figure it out. You know, no, I feel like that's right. The logo's facing the other direction. We're scrambling with Joey B. Oh, he ain't got any speed. He ain't got no speed. Conservative that. Yeah, that's a bad idea because that guy's gonna intercept that. It is all good. It was Alvin Kamara slamming it up the field there. Just 6 guys in a box. Yeah, we'll take that all day, every day, Madden. Give it to us. Give it to us. Spit. No, don't give it to us. It's not there. 2 for 13 so far for Kamara. See if we can get some play action going. I don't know if they're going to be buying it, though. It's 3rd down. They're definitely not going to be buying it. We're going to give it a try anyway there. We're going to hope Bush comes open across the field or Tate on this post route here because they're pressing, it looks like, over there on Higgins, so he's probably not going to be open. And that might be it. There's a catch. And touchdown, Devontae Bush. Bengals start the game up 7-0 here, I believe. Continue next moment. Sure. Thanks for the great job there. Bengals up 7-0. Bengals cruising. We're going to let the boys take care of business from here, though. We got them at 7-0 lead. Don't want to interfere in the game too much here. I want to make them do some work here. Dean Lowry, 9-yard sack. Bengals going to be forced to punt. Okay, 51 yards on a touchback. That would have been close to about a 51-yard field goal there. Ravens going to start here to move the football in a second. Finally, 1st and 10 there. 6 yards for CJ Uzomah, the ex-Bengal. How do we let him go? 2nd and 5 there. That was a mistake on the coaching staff by us. Touchdown, J.K. Dobbins. Bengals get the ball back. Chance to answer. Alvin Kamara taking care of business early. 5 yards, Auden Tate. There's a deep play. 22 yards, Auden Tate again. 1st and 10. Alvin Kamara for 8. Joe Burrow and the boys starting to cruise. Tyler Boyd getting involved. Kamara going the wrong direction. 2nd and goal. 4 yards, Kamara again. We're going to have about an 8-yard to go at the goal line here. And they're not going to get it. Bush is going to get tackled at the 1. Do you go for it here? The answer is no. The Bengals got conservative and said, hey, we'll take the points at the 2-minute warning. And that is why a big interception by the young rising star, Logan Wilson. You don't throw the football over the middle of his football field, boys. Let me tell you what. 14 yards, Devontae Bush. Bengals cruise. A touchdown, Auden Tate. Bengals up by 10. Ravens still have a chance, though. 1:10 left. Left a little bit too much meat on the clock here for these Ravens. Can we get another big stop here? Looks like it's going to happen. 3rd and 6. Pass knocked down. And they're going to, of course, it's Justin frickin' Tucker. He's going to take that field goal and make it every time. Bengals got 40 seconds left, though. 3 timeouts. See if they can make something happen here. 2nd and 10. Auden Tate, big play. There's another one. 16 yards, though. Tate Master. Here we go. Deep bomb. 26 yards. Devontae Bush. The Bengals find themselves in field goal range. Couldn't quite get more than that out of it, though. They're going to have to settle for the 24-yarder. But that's good. Going to halftime up 10. And the Ravens start the football again in the second half. You prevent that double up there. That's huge. You get the 3 and out early. Defense playing strong. Offense couldn't get much going themselves, though. Joey B just going to scramble for 2. The Ravens, nothing going. Bengals going to get it right back. This defense saying It's been playing pretty solid right now. You'd like to see Connor Williams not take the penalty and the Bengals get a few more yards and quit running it on 2 straight downs. Bro, scrambling now to do it. 3rd and 11. Go ahead and make that kickoff right there, or punt right there. It's all good. Defense coming up strong again. Playing the field position game, though. The Bengals starting inside their own 5. We'll see if they can get out of it this drive. There we go. A big penalty by the Ravens there. Joe Burrow, incomplete pass. 2nd and 5. Got to pick up the 1st down, boys. And there it is. Tyler Boyd for 14. Bengals cruising once again. Rush there. It's about 10 yards. Alvin Kamara. We're looking for Alden Tate. Tate is having a monstrous game right now against this Baltimore Ravens secondary. And we're going to get Kamara to just... Oh, Robbie Anderson. Robbie Anderson's going to just punch it in and says, forget about it. Bengals up by 17. And this defense is just clamping down these Ravens right now. Let's see, though. A little conservative 4th quarter. And we're seeing it. A little prevent defense. Never a fan of it, but it is what it is. Ravens going to get back within 10. 4 minutes left. They're going to elect the kickoff here with only 4 minutes left. All right, we'll see if it pays off or not. They've had a hard time stopping this Bengals pass game, this Bengals offense. And there's a big sack. Matthew Judon getting it for these Ravens. A much-needed sack. 3 minutes left. And Baltimore, 1st and 10 or 1st and 5 there for Lamar. Not getting it. Going to get it on 2nd down, though. And here come the Ravens. Uh-oh, here's a big sack there. Carl Lawson. You wanted to see it. 2nd and 15. DeMarcus Robinson. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, Gino. Gino, what'd you do? Rough the passer, pal? I imagine it wasn't a pass interference call on you. That'd be interesting if it was. 2nd and 1 there. Bengals. 1st and 10 for the Ravens, I should say. 6 yards, J.K. Dobbins. And all of a sudden, that 10-point lead is down to just 3. Bengals got to answer here. Ravens are feeling really good about themselves. Couple 1st downs, though. This game can be over. We'll see what the Bengals can do. 2nd and 9, 5 yards. You have to throw the football here, Cincinnati. They're going to, and they're not going to get it. Ravens need 3. Big sack there by the Bengals and Geno Atkins. It's 4th down. This play could be the game. And the Bengals are going to get gashed for 24 by Devin Houarney. Oh, my goodness. Okay, all right. Big incompletion there. And another one. Here we go. Same game. 4th and 10. Bengals need to stop. They're going to get it. That is going to do it. The Bengals are going to win this one by 3 under the lights in Baltimore. A big W. They're going to improve to 4-0 on the season, and you just love to see it. Joe Burrow, 317 yards. A miraculous game there. 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Alvin Kamara getting him some as well. 4.9 yards per carry. Beautiful. As mentioned, Alden Tate, a great game. 107, 1 touchdown. We even seen Devontae Bush get a $107 and a touchdown as well. A lot of Bengals getting involved. And the ex-Bengal there in C.J. Uzomah. Looks like we have another player of the week for the Bengals. I thought I was going to get another Joe Burrow with those 4 touchdowns, but it wasn't. It was Logan Wilson, an interception, a fumble recovery, or forced fumble. He had a great game. 8 tackles, so congrats to Logan Wilson. That might be his first Player of the Week award there. And did he get upgraded for that? I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. Just Tyler Boyd we're sitting on right now. Tyler Boyd, the deep threat, the 87 overall for these Bengals. I like it. I like it. He had a good game. Actually, no, he didn't. It was Alden Tate. I think he just got the boost from the training there. So we got players ready to negotiate once again here. Week 5, heading into the bye week here for these Bengals. And Schofield is still positive, negative there. Jonah Williams, 24, but the star, he wants a little over $6 million a year, close to 7. I mean, we can make that work, but we want to make it work for a long-term deal here, Jonah. We're trying to lock you down for a bit here. So we're going to say, did I say close to 7? He wanted cap hit $7 million, cap room $99 million. Look at that cap room, looking great. He wanted, I said 7. I forgot the bonus. He wants $10 million a year. Okay, so $10 million a year. We're gonna bump that up. We'll bump that up. I get it. We're really gonna bank on Williams. I don't want to hurt him. We're gonna really bank on Williams being a cornerstone for a while here at that age right now of 70 or 22. I'm happy to sign and continue. Perfect. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. You know, some of them, the O-linemen want way more than that. Meanwhile, you got Trey Wayne saying, I'll take a friendly deal, boys. $2.67 million? Sure. Sign me up. I ain't going to ask questions any farther. The contract length works, but that's it. Okay, I'm going to ask questions further. All right, see you next week, Trey Waynes. We want you to stay here. Contract length works. Well, remember that. They give you the message again anyway. Bengals and Broncos, the 1-3 Denver Broncos. We'll see what they have in store for these Cincinnati Bengals. A W. The Bengals remain undefeated. I don't know what's going on here. The Bengals, I said the Bengals remain undefeated. Now, if we could just retain some of these salaries, that would be beautiful. So the contract link's good, but that's it. So he wants a little more dough. I get it. You know, you're really not asking for that much here, Trey Waynes. I'm fine. I'm happy to sign and continue to play here. That's great. Juwan Taylor. He might actually work out here. I was worried about the offensive line at right side, but he's now the 76 overall. Even though he's a normal growth kind of guy, he wants a total of what, $6 million a year. Hey, we might be able to make that work out for the guy being 24. You know, I would love for it to work out. We're gonna give him 4 years. We're taking a chance here, obviously, but we want to try to lock some of these O linemen down if we can. I'm happy to sign and continue. That's gonna work beautiful. Billy Price, you're probably gonna be walked out the door. 27 years old. Is he starting right now? I don't think he is. No, but he's got that star potential. Maybe he holds a little bit of trade value to Billy Price. Let's take a look here because he's clearly not gonna be a factor on his team. I always liked Billy Price. It's not working out. No, he's playing center. That's right. Okay, so Billy Price is actually the center of this team. He might actually have to stay. That might not work out if you don't stay, Billy. We're going to try to extend you in there, pal. I don't do it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get... this is the bye week. So we're going to get the training out of the way. We'll get the scouting out of the way. And we will catch you guys right back here. Just a little glimpse, though, of what's going on in the draft class this year. We're not seeing much at all for the offensive line. There's one first rounder there. The left tackle in the 3rd round. As far as the guards, again, one first rounder. There's looks to be one first rounder at center, one at right guard. Well, again, we'll draft or we'll scout the center position here as well, I guess. But we're going to go to defense for now. Again, we'll get this taken care of. Catch you guys right back here. All right, here we go. Bengals Raven or Bengals Falcons. It's a bird. Bengals Falcons. The Falcons, the one loss Atlanta Falcons. So this is going to be a challenge. One of the real tests for this Bengals offense, and more importantly, probably this Bengals defense so far this season. I think we got a lot of faith in the offense, but the defense has been playing really well. How are they going to match up against TG3, Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, and company? We will see. Julio Jones still around. Actually, he's going to be about 35 now, so we'll see. Looks like we are in Atlanta here. Another tough game on the road here for these Cincinnati Bengals. We'll see what they can get going here early and often. Bengals gonna get a deep play there to start the game. 24 yards. Is that Falcons defense for real yet? Or are they still giving up 80 points a game? That's the next question here. 2nd and 10 there for the Bengals. Incomplete pass Joe Burrow. He's going backwards there. Juwan Taylor. You didn't want to see that. Bengals were in field goal range. Not anymore. Maybe they were. 47 yards. The line back a little further than I expected there. So the Bengals going to get on the field or get on the board early here. 3 and out for those Falcons. Bengals 1st and 10 there. 3 yards. Devontae Bush. Pass knocked down. Bengals going to be forced to punt. That's a touchback. You get that there. 1st and 10. Todd Gurley still trucking. He's going to pick it up on 3rd down. The answer is no. Matt Ryan couldn't quite get it. Bengals football back again. Bengals defense coming up strong so far in this one. The offense, not so much. We have a low-scoring 3-0 game. Not sure I would have expected this one in the Bengals and Falcons game. Definitely not in 2020. Tavarius Moore, big penalty there. Bengals getting a break. Can they make something happen out of it? There it is. 3rd and 7. Big play, 19 yards. Tyler Boyd and the Bengals find themselves up by 10. 4 minutes left in the second, and just like that, you score a touchdown, and the Falcons said, you know what, I think we better wake up. Might be a good time to try something like that, and they're going to get 7 of their own. You know what? We're going to play the jump into the game one-time game here. We have 2 minutes left. We're going to see what we can do here with these Cincinnati Bengals. You know, sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't. We'll take a look here. 1st down. We're going to try to find Devontae Bush up the middle, I think, here. A lot of crossing routes. We'll actually take our time here. Oh, that's there. That's there. Racket. Oh, no, that's a bad pass. He jumped the heck out of that one. I love those Falcons uniforms. I am a big fan, but, man, was that a mistake on our part. If that cost us the game, it's our fault, you know, no question about it. That's the beauty of it. You jump into the game once a game, you might cause a mistake. It's going to happen. Bengals defense going to come up strong. No, 3rd and 18. And Todd Gurley just gashed us. Bengals find themselves down with 1:44 left. Let's see if Joe Burrow can bail us out after that bad interception on our part. 3rd and 2 there. 6 yards. Alden Tate. Bengals 1st down. 5 yards once again. Here we go. Bengals picking up the 1st. And the touchdown, Alvin Kamara. But they left some juice on the clock here. And the Falcons are just going to elect to run the ball, end the game, or end the quarter. What a punt. All the way down to the 1 yard line. Bengals going to get the ball in the second half. And we'll see if they can possibly double up here. 3rd and 3. Big 1st down there on the ground. 1st down. Joe Burrow can't quite get anywhere there. 13 to Kamara, though. What a man. Oh, man. What an addition Alvin Kamara was. Bengals going backwards. 3rd and 7. Penalty. 4th and inches is what it's going to end up being. I'm so confused when I show those penalties. Mason Crosby going to get the field goal. Bengals up by 6. We'll see if the defense can get a stop here. 57 yards. Is Julio still around? The answer is yes. Plain and simple. 4th and 15, Bengals forced the punt, and we might have cost our team this one here. Let me tell you what. Here come the Atlanta Falcons. I always forget they scored that touchdown, but we're still within one and a big interception. Jermaine Pratt, and Joe Burrow gives it right back. What a sequence of events. The Bengals defense comes up big, gets the ball back in field goal range, and the Bengals immediately throw the football right back to them. Here we go. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Bengals got to make something happen here. 2nd and 10, 8 yards, Auden Tate. 8 yards once again there, Alvin Kamara. Bengals cruising. 3rd and 2nd and 10 there, and it's a Larry Vereen. Nice to see the tight end get involved a bit there. 30 yards, Alvin Kamara. Joey B says, we'll hand the football off to Kamara. A gutsy play call, and it worked. Touchdown Bengals. 2-point conversion is good as well. We have a tie game in Atlanta. What do the Falcons got here? Big sack by DJ Reader, and the Bengals have a chance to once again take the lead here. 3rd and 3, 9 yards. Larry Vereen starting to get his footing under him here on his Bengals offense. 11 yards. Auden Tate. 1st and 10. Here we go. 13 yards. Tyler Boyd. Bengals cruising. Touchdown. Travion Williams. They left a lot of clock time though. More than enough clock time for this Atlanta Falcons team. But the question is, are the Falcons going to go down this field this quickly and possibly give the Bengals the ball back here with some time on the clock? We're going to find out. 1st and 10, nothing going there. 2nd and 10, nada. This defense has done a good job of being a closer in this game or season so far. Not going to happen here. Calvin Ridley. But the Bengals have a minute 19 left. More than enough time for Joe Burrow to bring this team to the other side of the field again. Oh, that's the 3rd interception of the game. And the Falcons just made a big mistake. They brought that. Oh, Todd Gurley, what do you know? Might have just made a big mistake by scoring that touchdown. There's 42 seconds left. The Bengals have time here. And there's a big penalty to start it by Ricardo Allen. Bengals, 1st and 10. Here we go. 2nd and 4. Got a chance. 14 yards, Williams. And that better be a sack. It is. Oh, my goodness. That is not good. 2nd and 13. Bengals running out of clock time. Deep bomb. 35-42. 13 seconds left. They need 6. And you got to spike that football. Here we go. 5 seconds. Darquez Denard. Play of the game here for the Bengals. They're not going to get it. They got 3 seconds left. One more try. 6 yards. Here we go. Not going to happen. Incomplete pass. Ball thrown away. How's there 1 second left? How do we want to run second play? I ain't question it. Bengals got a chance. Here we go. And they scored. 6 yards. Larry Vereen. What a game. 42-42. Oh, my. You can't draw it up, fellas. You can't draw up the 1 second throwaway. Let me tell you what, Bengals ball. Joe Burrow and the boys. They score the touchdown, they win. They're going to run the ball, though. It's just Joe scrambling. Falcons going to have their chance here. They score, they win. Incomplete pass. Oh, not an incomplete pass. I thought it was the end of the game. Or it was, but I thought it was the end of the drive there. Backyard, sack. Sam Hubbard coming in clutch after the penalty. Bengals going to get the ball back. Here we go. 2nd and 3. Touchdown. 1st down. Joe Burrow, incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Coming into field goal range. Here we go. Take your time. Be conservative, Joey. Don't make any silly mistakes. We'll give the ball to Sid the Kid Mason Crosby and hope for the best here. Bengals cruising, and the Bengals are going to win this one. Unbelievable. Madden knows these Atlanta Falcons too well. A textbook. Todd Gurley running the football into the end zone when he should have just fallen down and killed the clock. I swear we've seen this somewhere, and the Falcons end up blowing the game because of it, and the Bengals remain undefeated on the season. Unbelievable. You'll love to see it. Bengals, we're going to get to the midway mark here and just see what happens. We've got a breakout player message, help a player upgrade his depth trait. We're not going to do that. We're going to just see what he needs, though. Honestly, I appreciate how you involve me in the offense. I really feel like Larry Vereen could upgrade. That'd be great. What do they want to see out of him? Larry Vereen, 2 TDs or 100 yards rushing, receiving. That's tough. I don't think that one's going to happen there for Larry Vereen. And we are going to get the scouting. We'll get the training out of the way. We will sim up one more week here and see what these Bengals can do against the Ravens. All right, here we go. Week 8, halfway point of the season. Bengals technically 1 short of the halfway mark. Got a chance to go 7-0. This is definitely it's got to be the first time in franchise history, ain't it? And they're going to do it. What is going on in Cincinnati? This team is just smoldering hot because the overall is not even there. You know, again, 81 overall, and the Bengals just beat the Ravens 23-13. When you're hot, you're hot. They allowed 370 yards on the ground. Didn't seem to matter in this one. As Joe Burrow and the boys said, I'll take 1 touchdown for 220 yards. Now, Lamar, 291, is that career high for him there? Impressive. Good for him. Alvin Kamara at 3.7 yards per carry. Man, it was a rough game for this Bengals offense. I guess it was just a bad turnovers by the Ravens. That was disrespectful by the Ravens, and they just cost them the game here. Billy Price got to allow a sack there for these guys. Bengals going to come up with 4 tackles. It's not Bengals. PJ Hall. Ravens defense played stellar. I had 8 tackle for loss, 9 tackle for loss, 10 tackle for loss. Okay, we're done. We're done looking at these. Okay. All right, I get it. The Bengals defense didn't do good either. I don't know why we won the football game. Sure. Let's take a quick look at some mid-season stats here for these Bengals. Again, 7-0, week 8. I mean, we technically got one more week till we're mid-season, but Joe Burrow, 2,200 yards. He's close. He's really close to being on pace for 5K on the season. We're looking at Alvin Kamara, 546 yards per carry. Or, yeah, that would be impressive. Yards so far this season, 4.7 yards per carry. Was looking at the yards per carry there. He's going to crack 1,000. Should crack about 1,200, it looks like here. 6 TDs as well. Joe Burrow's got 4.8 on the ground if that matters. Williams, the backup's not doing so hot. It's okay. Over here, Devontae Bush, Tyler Boyd, and Vereen. Look at Vereen go. 410 yards. They have a good season. Maybe we should have jumped in that game and helped him with his depth trade, but we can't do all of those. I think you have to let the sim engine do the job there. Keep things balanced a little bit. Games played, that's great. Okay, that's not what he's looking for. Sacks allowed. Billy Price, struggling. Yeah, so Billy Price, we was talking about keeping him, but he's been a problem so far. Jonah Williams out there in the tackle position, a little bit tougher to play, and he's continuing to grow there. Over on defense, we're looking at Sam Hubbard, 6 sack or tackle for losses this season. I thought he's been playing pretty well. We've seen his name a couple of times. That penalty was in there, but he made up for it instantly. Lawson right behind him at 3, but we need to see a few more than this, I think, fellers. So a little bit better in tackle for loss department here. 5.5 sacks on a season for Carl Lawson. Gino's still getting involved. Still going to see about 8 on the season, even at his age. So that's good to see there out of Gino. And as far as interceptions are concerned, William Jackson leads the team there. Impressive. You'd like to see that out of your number 1 CB over here. Pass deflections. Looks like he's going to lead the team in that as well, right? Yeah, 7 of them. Logan Wilson, again, we mentioned how good of a season he's been having. 5 pass deflections. We have 1 interception. Only 1 catch allowed. 7 catches allowed. That'd been impressive. 1 catch allowed. Tackle for losses. He's sitting at 1. Want to see the tackle for losses go up, but I think he leads the team in tackles as well, doesn't he? Yeah, he does by a landslide. So Logan Wilson looking promising for the boys here. That's going to wrap things up for this episode, though, I think. As for this one, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.